Hi, friends. I just wanted to come on here and just share some little encouragement that I received from the Lord. And I just pray that it helps encourage you too. So, every day, it's not going to be a good day, you know? It's just not, because we're all battling things. It's like the enemy is after all of us. He really is. And you know how he attacks you, with the mind stuff. It's interesting because I feel so renewed today, and yesterday it was a bad day. It wasn't a good day for me. But today I feel renewed. And the Lord has been speaking to me in my dreams, like, I don't know why. I don't know why, but he shows me Valentine's stuff. He speaks to me as though it's like Valentine's Day, because what is Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is, about love, even though we should love each other every day, right? But I don't know why, but the Lord has been speaking to me that way. And I went to church today. It's been a little bit since I've gone. Sometimes I watch it online. I'm not one of those that say, you must go to church every single Sunday. Yes, it's good to go. Yes, it's good to go. But I'm not going to tell people, like, you better be there or you're a bad person, No, no. I'm not going to let anybody do that to me, I'll go when it works. But anywho, so I go there, and I'm sitting next to my daughter, and then out of nowhere, there's this woman who gives her a sucker. Or you might call it a lollipop, whatever. But it's in the shape of a heart. And I look at it, and it said, Happy Valentine's Day. And I was just kind of tickled over that. Like, wow, God, you were so cool, And he did that to encourage me. So we have to look for the good things of the blessings in our day. They're everywhere. We just got to look for them. And those are just God's way of saying, keep trusting me. Keep thanking me even though you don't see it. Just keep believing in what I'm showing you. Don't doubt me, And something that I've reflected on and how I've been, on my journeys, I used to strive a lot. And just get in my emotions. I've even been on here in my emotions sometimes, and I shouldn't have been, So, and last night I'm just like, God, please forgive me. Forgive me for complaining. Forgive me for doubting you, because when we're complaining and when we're anxious and all of that, what that really is saying is, God, I don't trust you. That's what it's saying. And the enemy tries to play those mind-controlled games with you, because he wants to whisper those lies in your mind that says that promise isn't happening. He's the one who does that. And if you're standing for kingdom marriage, friend, if he's messing with you, he's gonna mess with your spouse. He wants to deceive your spouse. He wants to lie to them, But we gotta weed through the lies here. When God says something, that's it. And that's all there is to it. And we gotta stop listening to the lies of the enemy. So I was just kind of like feeling empowered after last night. Like, wow, God, you are so good. And I'm sorry for complaining. I'm sorry for even, I had to put my pride down and, accept correction. Even in my dreams, it even came out in my dreams, I'm not even going to say what it was, but he corrected me in my dreams, and then I just felt encouraged today because, God is faithful, and he's proven his faithfulness to me over and over again. He really has, even just a little bit ago, he proved his faithfulness to me, because I haven't been teaching a lot lately. I've got my 2 jobs here, and I haven't been teaching a lot lately. So if I'm not teaching a lot, I'm not making money, right? Well, I was blessed with some money, just, from someone. And that was God's goodness. That was his faithfulness. He filled in the gap for what I wasn't making on teaching. And that's just his faithfulness. He's good. And he really will take care of you. But you gotta you can't give up. So just be encouraged. You gotta look for the little things, the little blessings. Because God is trying to encourage you. With that Valentine's Day, that was not a coincidence. That was handpicked and delivered by God, to encourage me to keep going and to keep standing, on the promises of God. And I want to encourage you to just let things go. Just let things go, because you really should have peace in the midst of things. You should have peace in the midst of things, because it says in the Bible we're supposed to be anxious for nothing. We're not supposed to be anxious, because if we're anxious, then it's stealing our peace. So don't worry what things look like in the natural. Just keep trusting in the Lord. And be encouraged by what happened to me today, Just be encouraged by that. Like that Valentine's Day, sucker saying Happy Valentine's Day. That wasn't a coincidence. God knew that I needed that to encourage me to continue on, So if the Lord has you reach out to your spouse, just do it. Just move in faith and do it, And even if they don't respond to you, just do it. Because God knows what he's doing. He makes good out of everything. He really does. He creates beauty out of ashes. The things that have been wrong, the things that have been evil, he turns it all around for the good. He really does. So just keep standing on the promises of God and just release it. Release it to the Lord. I was talking to a friend tonight, and I was trying to tell her, I was just trying to encourage her, just like, let it go. Let those people go. God can take care of them better than you can, And I was just saying, we can have empathy for people. We can care. Of course I care. Of course I love. But it means give up the control, Don't try to hold on so tightly, Don't hold on so tightly. And just let people go. Let the Lord handle things. He'll teach you what you need to know. He'll teach your spouse what you need to know. He'll teach whoever it is what they need to know. No matter what it looks like for them, Just let it go and let him handle it. And that's something that I've had to do with my own kids, Like, they're not robots. I can't control them. I can encourage them and I can teach them and I can love on them. But ultimately, they have to make choices on their own, So I've learned, like, okay, God, they're yours. You gave them to me. They're yours. You You gave me the promise. My future husband is yours. He's yours, so you take care of him. You show him what you want him to know. Renew his mind. Give him new revelations. Show him the truth. Help him understand your truth. In Jesus' name. Like, that's what you got to do. So renew your mind today. Don't let that nasty old devil steal your peace, okay? Take a deep breath. All right. I hope this has encouraged you, but friends, don't let the enemy steal your peace. Don't let him do it. Renew your mind. Be encouraged, because God is faithful. And while I've got you here, so I don't know if any of you guys have been seeing the numbers 311. And in the Strong Concordance, it has to do with delays. But I'm not partnering with that crap. So the Lord actually, he put it on my mind, Ecclesiastes 3:11. So I'm just going to read it to you, okay? So Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart. Yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. So everything that he has planned for you, it's going to be done in his perfect timing. Okay? He's got good things planned for you. It's just important to walk through the doors. When he's opening the door for you, just walk through it. Don't fear. Don't worry about it. He's gonna walk you through every step of the way. Just let go of those fears and insecurities and anxieties and just walk through it. You know, he's a God of confirmation, and he's not going to lead you on the wrong path. If he's already confirmed things to you, he's not going to lead you down the wrong path. All right. I love you. I'll see you guys next time. Like and comment below, friends, if I have encouraged you. And tell me, what kind of blessings did you see today? What kind of blessings did you even hear today? How were you encouraged today? Drop it down below, okay? Other people need to see how God is blessing them, or just, we need encouragement. We need to build each other up in love, okay? See you next time. Subscribe if you're not subscribed.